Oh, there's something wrong with what my Stacy says.
My spidey sense is tingling. Anybody call for a web slinger?
Phenomenal.
You can get it on a plank or doing business with a bank. You can get it selling a cow. Matter of fact, I've got it now. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. Victoria Bitter.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
It could be that great chalk and biscuit coating.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
It could be that smooth toffee ice cream in the center. Or that whole delicious golden gay time taste.
Hard to have a gay time on your own.
Street's Golden Gay Time. Now available in smooth.
I'm Danny, and I'm here to call out all you crack pack bitches. You think I don't see you there? I'm the OG of this shit. But you come after the king, you better come correct. I'm Danny, motherfucker. Who are you, crack pack? You smoke crack, you better watch your back.
I am a maverick. I am a savage. I am a legend. I am a madman. You never know what I'm going to do next. I am a mad lad.
Welcome everybody to the show. Is it echoey again? How are you going? Welcome to Fulfillment Central. If I do a bit of this, Yeah. Lovely Mel doing her thing, getting all your books out. Hard at work. How's the shoulder? Getting worse. Everyone's saying hello.
Hi.
All hail the crack queen bow, says Mo Biggs. And lots of hellos there in the chat. We're just chilling and fulfilling tonight. Got nothing else really to talk about. A couple of campaigns to shout out because we are launching them tomorrow. But other than that, I think we're up against Shane and Mandy doing their promo stream. So going to be a little bit intimate.
I can't compete with Mandy.
Do you want to pour some oil on your boobs?
No.
Is that Hyper Wizard says he's live. Are you off your stream? What's going on over there? We are in a slightly different location. Check out my cool beverages that we never drink there. I don't got time to get drunk. Is that a Crystal Skull vodka? It is indeed. It is indeed. I have been known to drink a bit of Crystal Skull on stream once or twice. We've got the Calming Fern back for another bite at the cherry. We're rapping you, says Hyper Wizard. Oh, e-fapping. I get you. Alex V says Mel is the best.
Thank you.
She says thank you. Can you guys hear Mel when she talks? I don't know if you can hear her. She's a bit far away from the old mic. Bancroft always got Mel working. Hell yeah. Of course I do. All right. It is a different show, but we must stand on tradition. So let me scroll all the way back up to the top and thank this man, the legendary Jeremy Burtz, coming back in. I know David's been on top of the firsts lately, but Jeremy is no slouch in the old first department. And can I just say a big shout out to Rumble, who have finally gotten their act together. They've got different colors going now on their chat. It looks a lot more like the YouTube chat. There's icons, but most importantly, you can pop the chat out. It's right there. I can see the Rumble chat along with everyone else. I want to shout out Get Over It, who got the first. Now I'm going to have to figure out a way to integrate Rumble firsts into the system. Whether that means the YouTube first is smaller, we got two different people, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I want to shout out Get Over It, his first over on Rumble. Keen Scenes over there too. Tacitus Jones, and holy crap, Get Over It. He just said, "Hey Mel," with a $10 rant. Hell, Get Over It. Thank you so much. All right, let's say hello to some other people here in the chat who are joining us today. 45 incredibly loyal, wonderful people. Really the best in all of CG hanging out here right now. Gary G's one of them. Jolly Green's another. Who else is here? Did we post Gary's yet? We did. Gary, it's in here. It's in this stack. Can I go down a little bit? There we go. It's in this stack.
It's in there, yeah.
Not the art though. That's coming. I'm still finishing that, but don't you worry about it. It's looking schmick. Frankly, O's here. Who else? Hostman's here. Skip Edwards. Felix Huss, the Link Master. I see Bretsky. I see David G. Missed out today. Missed out. Just this much. Amanda B says, I got my notification last night. The system works. Yeah, you were part of the first 15? Yeah? 15. She was complaining about a sore shoulder, you see. I had her working too hard. I had to tape it up. What? What's that look? This fella's here, Mr. Mo Biggs. Hail Mo. Never quite the same. Are they talking about how I'm scamming? Felix says he hasn't worked out. I figured out the secret of the ginger root hand. Bancroft was using AI to make the art for the Lucent before he got Mel to draw it for him. Now all he does is trace her lines for perfect art.
You got it, Felix.
Is that what happened? When do you squeeze in time to draw the Lucent?
I'm a magician.
Mo says that makes sense. Why did no one figure out Bancroft's schemes and scams until now? Oh, you guys are onto me. Voyager's here. Woodrow. We haven't seen Woodrow in ages. How are you going, my friend? Woodrow used to come on all the time. He used to show off his guns. And I don't mean his arms. And I don't know if YouTube liked that, but I did. Charlie Chan's here. Who else? Oh, you're in the chat. Look at that. Multitasking. Rick Saylor. Hail. Hail, Rick Saylor. Snuggy Jr.'s here. Doing the old dab. Scrolling down. We've got 45 people watching it tonight, so I probably can say hello to everyone. I'll say hello to John. I think we said hello to Amanda B, but I'll say it again. Aaron's here. He says, I love booty. Who doesn't? Who else we got here? Dale A says, Australia looks so hot all the time. Is that accurate? I think he was talking about the VB ads and the gay time ads, but they were filmed in the 70s with that, everything looked yellow. That's probably why. 80s Mate is joining us. Raiden Radio. How did Bancroft land an interview with such a big name creator? Is he talking about you? Must be. That's all. That's the only person here. So I mean, I guess I just asked. I was in the shower actually. I was in the shower this morning. I said, "Hey,
too much information.
Let's do a fulfillment stream." I was soaping my ass. And that's how this happened. We did it last time. Mel's telling me that this time's a lot slower, but she didn't realize that last time I'd already done so much pre-game work.
There you go.
On
an
Excel beforehand. Now we're just working straight out of the Shopify backend. So Stephen Rockwood is here. SDA, I see you. Everyone's saying justice for SDA. I don't know why. Tacitus Jones says, looks like it's a fulfillment stream. That is correct. Get Over It says, oh no, the freaks will clip Mel's feet out. Good job, Bancroft. Well, I can't help that. I can't help what the internet does with the information that I give it. Did I say hello to Anonymity? I'm not sure. I'll do it again. Adam Kember's here. We're 10 minutes in, but that's okay. As I said, intimate stream, just hanging with the chat as someone works. Norin Rad's here. All right, I suppose I better get caught up with the chat. Otherwise, it can get a bit weird. Whoa, hold on. Hold up. Nolan Lockhart petition to permanently replace Bancroft with the lovely Mel. I don't know about that.
Thank you, Nolan.
I do tell her to get on the stream more, but she's a woman.
Shy.
She's shy. She's not shy at all.
I'm not shy.
That's not a thing with Mel. But Nolan, you know what that deserves? One of these.
You little ripper! Thanks, lads.
Thanks, lads. Love the castle. Thank you, Nolan. That is very generous of you. Topher's here. Excellent. SDA stands with himself. Good. I wouldn't have it any other way. Alex is here. Fear Lantern's here. All I see is her doing all the work. At least she's consistent. Someone has to get these out. How many do you reckon we'll get out today?
30.
30? Yeah, we're taking it slow. But that'll be 45 all up. We've sold...
I'm slow.
Hold on a
my
sec.
shoulder is hurting, so I'm sorry.
Let me present some screenage here. Did you guys see? I don't know if you would have. I updated the website. I changed the URL. So the URL that people are posting is still working. So that's still fine. But I made it thelucentcomic.com. So that will work for everything. Because if you look here, where is it? Where is it? Seems fair, says Adam Kember. If Lepresi has his wife on streams, why not? I've had Mel on long before Aaron ever had Shelley on. So don't you worry about that. You can't have Mrs. B all the time, or you'll have to deal with all the headaches EVS does as a 100K plus subscriber channel. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
We're on our way, even without Mel. We're up to 6,000 already. It was just 5,000 a few days ago, and it's already at 6. Mo reckons you'll pump us over to 100. I can't convince her. David L. How the forehead. Hi, Mel. Thank you so much, David. Thank you for your generosity. But yeah, I updated this. So this used to say, go to the campaign. Now it says buy now. It's more of a store at the moment. But I've got a link to the sign up for Painted Death. And I did a little color test on a piece from Fractured Mind, a panel, and put that up there. So you can, if you click on that, it'll just take you to become a member here. So, because that's what's paying for the production of this, as you're all well aware. Speaking of memberships, I just uploaded the 1-year membership emoji, which some of you will be getting very shortly. I think Amanda's on her way. Felix, a lot of people are. A lot of people will be getting the new. They'll be walking around like cocks of the walk, just lording it above everyone else. Andy Contreras is in the chat. He says, "Hail Mr. B, hail the chat, hail CG, and hail comics. Ran out of funds today. I backed Jay Delarose's book and also Shotgun Samurai. I went all out this Friday. For sure, I will back the Lucent." Thank you, Andy. That is incredibly generous. Out there backing books. Love to see it. I mean, this book isn't going anywhere. It's probably going to take Mel a week to get us up to date with everyone who's backed so far. If we click through here, you see, I think we're up to, what is it? 211 sold. So that's, I don't know how many orders that is completely, because a lot of people backed, a couple of times. Yeah, about a week, I reckon, we'll be up to date, and then it'll just run like a online store. Ooh, what is it? Asks Amanda. You shall see. You shall see. I hope you can see it. I hope like it is hard. It is difficult to see. For some reason, the emojis that you can put in the chat, they're a lot higher quality than the ones they put next to your name. But like there was a bit of a snafu when we first did the lawnmower, but I think it looks like a lawnmower now. We'll see. You just never know until it gets up there. But I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll like it. Hashtag first 28. Yes, you remember, Nolan, the first 28 people who signed up to become members on the day we launched it. I will never forget you. And no, I won't be singing. Okay. Hard to see. Is it my avatar? No, it isn't your avatar. But it doesn't look like a lawnmower, says Jolly Green. I think it does. I think I mean, you can see it's on the grass. It's rolling along. I'm looking at Alex's version of it. It looks good to me. It looks fine. Andy says, hell yeah. Friday, plan to back that and 2 others I forgot all about. Terror in the Trenches. I have seen Terror in the Trenches, the whole thing, and it is an exquisite book. If you missed out on that one, please make sure you back it. You definitely do not want to miss out on it. It's just every single page is glorious. And there's got a great fan art section at the back too. I want my death book. Is that Painted Death? I'm working on it. I promise. I was working on it all morning. I'll be working on it later. Mo Big says, use your imagination. It could be a lawnmower. It could be a wheelbarrow. It could be Bancroft's race car bed. Damn it could be. On a nice green rug. Except what would be that thing sticking up? Yeah. That's true. That is true. We are also, of course, I've kind of been slacking a bit on promoting the Great Wheel giveaway. Rob has been waylaid now for 2 weeks. Lucky he extended it. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened at all. But he's slowly getting back into it. I don't think he'll be joining us tonight on the game show. It'll be Phil again. We're playing Donkey Kong Country. But I mean, I'm assuming he will be back. We've seen him on the stream. He's alive. He can talk. It's just getting over the fatigue is probably a bit of a hassle for him. But it is happening. We will be kicking this off in March. So there's still 7 days to sign up. I think we're about 450 odd signups. So we'd love to get that up a little bit higher. Man, I would love to get to eventually reach 1,000. That would be amazing. And I know we're going to keep it open for while the thing is going, so I'm not super worried about it. Because I think once people see the fun, once people see that wheel spinning, they'll be hypnotized and they feel like they have to sign up. Sark says Rob died, didn't he? Stop. No, we saw him. He was here. We were doing a fulfillment stream and he joined us. More Mario, says Snuggy. There's Mario coming. Probably my favorite Mario game of all, which is the one where you ride around on Yoshi. I love that one. That is coming. Johnny Rando says, I received Fable yesterday. It's really fun. First chapter. Charlie Snogans is no joke. He is a very, very talented artist. I will give him that. I better win something, damn it, says Snuggy. Got to be in it to win it. Got to be in it to win it. I don't know what else to say. And if you're in it, you could win it. What are you going to win? I don't know. It's up to the wheel. Mo says, Rob can't bear to watch Donkey Kong Country. He felt personally attacked by the Donkey Kong 64 rap. He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. How do you remember that, Mo? Honestly. STA thinks Rob is a ghost. Not Super Mario Galaxy. That came after. I don't know what it is. It's, I don't know. You ride around on Yoshi and you eat little apples and he goes every time. I don't know. Hypnotized by the spinning wheel. Watch out for the squirrels. Yeah. Do watch out for them. Please do sign up for the Great Wheel giveaway. I mean, I haven't been on Joe's. I haven't been on Eric's. I haven't been on Dean's or Erith's or Clint's or Clayton's. But I think I've been on everyone. I haven't been on Kelsey's. Haven't been on Shelby.
But other than
But other than that, I've been on everyone else's channel, including Ethan's, spruiking this thing. I think I've done my share of doing this. Super Mario Adventure, maybe? I don't know. Did you carry Baby Mario? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Buddha Bear says Pete turned him into a glowy. A glowy? Like a Fed? Who's Pete? What's going on? I don't know. I also need to shout out this because we will be launching this tomorrow. It's called Shadow Sentry. Now, I can't remember what thing I think it's like a new story. It's Origins. There you go. I think there's been 3 Shadow Sentries so far. Eric has been in this since the old Legendary days. I think it was immortalized by Comicsgate is Comics Great, who remember he got onto Ethan's and it was like that was the big stage, and then he had to go because he had dinner. His wife was calling him and he never got back. He never got back on, but he's been continuing on nonetheless. And Shadow Sentry Origins is here. Neenal Talski, Poulton, Barton, and Paulie. There's some really amazing looking art on this. That'll be launching tomorrow. This is the 3rd. Okay, says Amanda B. There you go. Look at this. This is great. That guy just got his arm chopped off and the gun is still firing, which is probably why this guy's running away. It's like that scene in True Blood. No, not True Blood, True Lies. Even Billy Basco here agrees your colorist is pretty effing sick. So yeah, do make sure you are signed up. Does he have the... Of course he doesn't. He doesn't have the link. Where is it? Indiegogo projects. I'll put the link in. Shadow Sentry. And because I can have the Rumble chat right here, I'm going to put it in Rumble as well. There you go. Love this. Rumble and YouTube chats working together. Amanda B points out Arc Athena is also launching now. Yeah, I think, if anyone wants to get Arc Athena, now's the time to get it. I think it's $10 for one of the books. They're doing like a early bird deal. I know a lot of you aren't fans of Iconic, but I mean, you all should be fans of Eric Canetti. So yeah, Shadow Sentry Origins. Eric is a really cool guy. I don't know who's going to be on here tomorrow. Hopefully we got a party going. It looks like there's a lot of people attached to this project. So, but also Slavic One says, Mel B, can you sign my book also? I think he might have already gone if he's back at 45. Oh no, it's coming up. Back at number 1045. You're gonna have to wait a day though because the sorry, Slavic One.
I might be able to just go back in there.
Rep it open.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes like a night for the Chrome pen to dry, but she'll do that. We're doing that on request. That's fine. Felix says Alex immediately posted the link when you first brought up on stream. Alex was a very good choice to transfer Snarkacom, who isn't even here, his wrench over to Alex. He's doing the Lord's work along with Felix. Thank you very much. So yeah, that is launching tomorrow. Then the day after, Hojo is going to be here launching Mythicals, which is a horror-based comic that combines the best elements of Buffy and Wildcats. How does that sound? Were you listening?
No.
Yeah. She's working.
Jesus.
And layers in an X-Files type conspiracy. Who is Nancy Moon? Sign up to the first issue of this 13-issue saga. Holy cow. I mean, it looks great. Has a little bit of, this guy looks a little bit like Jawbreakers. She's got the bountiful bosom. We saw these over on Phil's campaign the other day on the Lost pages. Let's click in here. Jolly Green says, Bancroft, you are scoring points like Wayne Gretzky. I'm like Kobe Bryant. Swish. Jasper's in the house. How you going, Jasper? Antonio says, hey, neighbor. I'm not sure who he's talking to. Snarksgun isn't here. I know. Well, he said he didn't want the responsibilities of being a wrench. So we de-wrenched him very unceremoniously and handed it to Alex, who's been here every day. He takes his responsibilities very seriously. Mo asks, is Nancy Moon Camel's female face app alter ego from back in the day? I don't think even Camel could pull that off. Mo. Let's see if I can zoom in here. That's not. I don't think face app has that in it. Nolan says, bad example, he's dead. I mean, I'm honoring him, aren't I? Isn't that what everyone yells when they Snarkcon is here. He says, I'm like Kobe. Hit the mountain. That is too soon, Snark. I have to disavow you. No wonder I took away your ranch. That is far too soon. Andy says, nice rack. Yeah, Mythicals will be launching in a couple of days. So after Shadow Sentry, I believe that is Friday night. We're going to have fun. I think these guys have both got good mailing lists going. You guys know Eric. You know Shadow Sentry, so we should have a good time launching these. I just wanted to remind everyone that these are happening because sometimes these things sort of sneak up on us. Brad's in the chat. He says, Mel,
Yeah.
them some tight jeans. How do I get into them? Cheeky Brad. Cheeky Brad. How's the ankle, Brad? We went out to New Year's. On New Year's, and I think it was it Clark? He was running around with Clark.
Yeah.
He was running around with Clark in the backyard, and there was a hole, and he put his foot in it, and it crunched, and he was on the ground like It was not a good New Year's surprise for poor Brad, but always great to see Brad in the chat. It's leftover body paint from when Bancroft was trying to get his Twitch channel going. All right. I'm not wearing. No, we don't need to talk about my jeans. Snarkcon is still going on about Kobe Bryant. All right, that's the last time I will ever bring up Kobe Bryant. Slavic One says, I think you already have sent mine. I got an Australian Post email with tracking number. Oh. Well, that's
the no, it's.
She does that, so that's them. They're still here.
No,
So,
you said Australia Post, and that must be on.
oh, then if it's Australia Post, then yeah.
Mm.
Sorry. He says, Brad says 95% my foot putting 95% putting my foot in it is one of my skills.
Yeah,
That is true.
that is true.
Jasper says, Mike, I signed up for Rumble and use your name as the user who referred me. Don't get a big head, though. Rikita was my first choice, but I got his username wrong. Well, at least. Yeah, my name is easier to spell. Rikita's slightly bigger than me on Rumble. But did you hear, Jasper, that I'm number one on YouTube this month? I got more views than Eric July this month. Unfortunately, it's already peaked. It's already going down again. So I don't know. Can there not be another big controversy I can hitch my wagon to and get like 2.5 million views from it? We're joined by B.A. Turner in the chat. How's the fulfilling going, Mel?
Good. Sorry.
What's the system? Let's go through it.
What do you mean?
I don't know. What do you do?
Silly Kardashian.
It's a Rob question.
Yeah, well, you're not Rob, are you? I don't know. I looked through the orders and I placed the items that were ordered inside of the package.
Here are the goodies. It looks like a bag of lollies or candies, as
I
you
am
would call
sorry
them.
for everything he's made you go through.
Well, I did say fulfilling and chilling. We should do some fulfilling.
Well, I am fulfilling.
I hope you all grabbed your magnets because I don't think we're doing these again. They
But they look cool.
they do look
They
great,
really do look good.
but they're not easy to make and they're not cheap.
I'm complaining about that.
What? Things cost money. We need to raise money to get a French maid outfit for Mel.
No.
Jasper saying that.
No,
Jasper, you cheeky boy.
Jasper.
When she works in the background to get out of those jeans. What's wrong with jeans?
I would have worn a dress because it's bloody hot, but I wouldn't do that to you guys. I just respect you too much.
Don't get a big head. Who said that? Was that me? Was that you? Did you say don't get a big head to me?
Me?
Yeah, to me.
No,
Yeah.
maybe.
We might have, because
Probably.
Mo's saying, I'm not even touching that low-hanging fruit. Wow, just had to take that from Eric July in Black History Month. I know, right? Just, that's mine. Thank you. She can't do her magic if you're watching. Yeah, should I just sit here and look at her while she's working?
No.
Bag of lollies sounds like a Goofanoid stretch goal. No, that's what we call candy here. Michael is showing off his goods on stream. Mel's eye rolls are amazing, says Alex. Some person says you have an Australian accent.
I do.
No.
Yes, I do. I do on some words and some others I don't. That's it.
Say something in French so they know that you're not fake.
Je suis française, je vous l'affirme.
There you go.
There you go.
You all understood that? General Piggy is glad he ordered some magnets. We need a live stream. This is the fourth age. How you going, RJ? We need a live stream from where Bancroft puts together his own puzzle. How long did that take us? 4 hours. You want a 4-hour live stream? Oh, Jasper told me not to get a big head. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Look, I know the deal. Bancroft, nudge the camera to the right a little. You want to see me more? Is that what you want? I understand. What about a chicken? Says Snuggy Jr. What about a chicken? What does that mean? What are you talking about, Snuggy? What you talking about? A puzzle stream could be talking Trek stream numbers, says Mo. I know, right? We got to get all the cameras set up. All right, everyone, gang, we're here to make a puzzle. All right, let's try and find the sky pieces. Yeah, I don't know if it would happen. I don't know if that would make amazing YouTube. 40% Zed says fromage.
All right.
Slavic one wants to hear you say something in German. We're a little unpracticed in
Mein
the
Deutsch
old.
is schrecklich.
Mm.
It is. Really.
Ich spreche nur ein bisschen Deutsch. Yes.
His is way worse than me, so go for it.
Ah, you understand? What did I say?
I understand. Because,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You understand it.
Oh, well.
Mel said something about a chicken. Oh, when she was speaking French, did you say something about a chicken?
No.
No, I didn't hear that. Jim Cox says Bancroft calls this fulfilling. Yes, Mel's fulfilling, although I am kind of distracting her.
Yes, you are. And I've been sitting here on this order for 5 minutes.
That's okay. We got 25 minutes left of this.
Oh, great.
So, get cracking. Some person wants to know what cocktails we usually make. We don't really. Can we make cocktails with that stuff?
Of course we can.
Why don't we? We have cocktail shakers and stuff.
If I have anything, it's probably a mix of champagne and Saint-Germain or champagne and one of those.
It's
drinks.
pronounced champagne.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Did she yell at me in German? No, she said her German's terrible.
Yeah.
It isn't. She used to be, even I used to be fluent in German, believe it or not. That was actually a thing.
That was a thing.
A long time ago. That was 20 years ago. That was 20 years ago. And I still remember a good amount of it. But Mel is half German. Mel is half German. So, yeah, that's, it's more ingrained. So she's more disappointed when she's not perfectly.
That is true.
Alex says, someone told me to say Essen Sie mein Schwanz.
Oh.
And he spelled Z as in Z-E.
Mm-hmm.
It's spelled S-I-E with a capital.
And then S and Z.
Yeah.
Terrible.
All right. Say something in Swedish.
Oh, I wish I could speak Swedish.
I can.
No, you can't.
Hello.
God.
Hello. Welcome to IKEA. My name is Jürgen Björgen from the Björgen Fields. That's Swedish, isn't it?
Yeah, in Norway.
Ah, in Norway. Oh, I can speak. Is it Finnish or Norwegian? What did she say? Schwerabagera? Schwerabagera? That chick?
I'm
Nerd
sorry.
Forge. Mel, please smack. Gary G says, perfect Swedish.
Embarrassing.
Snuggy says, it's like I'm in Stockholm. Yeah, exactly.
Jonah.
I've got some Swedish here to actually say from 40% Z. I guess it get the burgers to burg. Yeah, which is the beautiful Swedish.
Hi, Oliver.
Ali in the house is saying hi. Jonas says it's great. Thank you, Jonas. I've practiced that quite a bit.
He's too kind to you.
Fourth Age says, I spent my time fulfilling listening to the soundtrack for Conan. It keeps your energy up. What, you didn't just enlist your wife to do it all for you? Man, that's not how you do it. You got to figure it out. You're going to get big numbers on your Chromebook. So get ready. Enlist help. Such a great looking book. Question for Mel.
Yes.
This is coming from Adam Kemba.
Okay.
CG's very own Santa Claus. Question for Mel. When wearing a trench coat, how hard is it to fight the urge to say, I will say this only once?
There is no urge.
What is that from? Is
Probably
that
a naughty thing? I don't know.
is that from Highlander? I don't know what the reference is, Adam. I don't know if you're talking about the same Crom, Mo Biggs. He says, see, Amanda, sorry, Crom will do big numbers. Different Crom, maybe. There is some Stockholm syndrome in this chat.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. We have a visitor. Whatever could it be? How random is that? Hope so. We just hit 20K with the Valiant Heroes. Nice.
It's your books.
Oh, I got more books. Thank you. Yeah, we had some damaged books, so we had to send them back. Now we got more. Ding dong. Lucky we changed our ringer. It used to be the Little Mermaid. It used to go because the kids loved it. They would dance along every time someone rang the doorbell. It's the Gay Time crew at the door. I wish.
No more gay time.
Jim Cox says his Lucent is at Melbourne Airport, Tullamarine.
Oh, good.
Is it Camel Moon at the door? It was books. Bancroft looked like a curious dog when the bell went off. I'm a bit. I mean, I'm never really hanging out here during the day. I'm always in my cottage.
I mean, you get excited that there was someone at the door. Is that weird?
Amanda B says, "What? Why would you change that?" Well, we changed doorbell to one of those
Yeah,
ones that you could, you see through in an
A
app.
camera.
Yeah, a camera.
You see through it.
Yeah, because sometimes Clark is in the living room and I'm in the cottage, and I'm busy, I'm working, and Mel is a 2023 mother. She's super
No,
stressed
that's
out
true.
that he's
I
like
wanted you to
hanging
just
himself
carry
on the
on.
curtains or
No,
something.
And I'm leaving here to make him just chill because it's difficult to go to school now because he's a little boy. Anyway, I want to keep an eye on him because I know I can't.
She wants to be able to
help
spy on our son so she can turn on the video.
you.
All right. Oh, we got some more people watching over on Rumble. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, guy in room. Get over it, still over there hanging out. I love having both chats together. This is revolutionary. Thank you, Rumble. I think it's actually Rakeda who's been getting all this done for Rumble. So hail Nick Rakeda. Big brother is always watching. No, big mother.
Excuse me?
Jim Cox says you're not a good bogan. I mean, like, you're not a bogan mum who, has 3 kids with 3 different men who just leaves them unattended.
That is true.
Yeah. Mo says you need the doorbell to play You Cowards Don't Even Smoke Crack. Well, our kids do have their crack pack t-shirts that they do wear every now and then. Don't blame her, Bancroft. He is half your spawn. That is true. Half. Some person has a question for you.
Okay.
He says, Melanie,
Yes.
a Bancroft Ancona.
Oh, that's an insult. No,
No, see?
that's mean.
I'm a bâtard.
No,
No.
that's mean also.
Putain de merde. Anyway,
Stop it.
Random McRanderson says Rakeda is getting ready to be banned and having an alternative. He's doing great over on Rumble. I think he gets like many, several thousands of people watching him over there. He will be just fine. Undead Nerd is in the chat. Welcome, Undead Nerd. He says, I got the Marvel Unlimited app and I'm enjoying all the retro comics. They really are the only ones to enjoy these days, I'm afraid. David G says, my books are also in transit from Melbourne Airport. Look at all you guys who are big fans here in the chat who jumped on it first. We are, of course, talking about this right here. If I'll just share screen for a moment. We're talking about the second printing of Lucent Waking Dream, which comes with, I have to say, actually, I want to get it out for you guys because I want to show it. Where's a copy? A good copy. There you go. Look at this. Oh, it's going to, I don't know how easy it is to get these things off. No, it's actually quite easy. The signature on these looks so cool. Duck equals canard, says some person. He says he was just calling me a duck.
By accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out the, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but like this signature is just, I'm not saying the actual signature itself is awesome, but the ink, it's actually paint. That's why it takes so long to dry. It's a paint. It's not a normal pen ink. It sits really on top of the book, almost like, yeah, you can see it there, like a whatever, like a foil press. I don't know if anyone else is doing that. I mean, maybe Rob is if he stole the idea, but it does look very cool. And you can make that selection in at the page. You can choose to have it signed on the cover, signed on the title page, or not signed at all. Which, if we look at the breakdown, almost everyone asked for signed on the cover, and then about 30% of people wanted it signed on the title page, and a very small few didn't want it signed at all, which is interesting. People want my signature for some reason. Does Nick even practice law anymore? I don't think so. I think he's a YouTuber now. I don't know, actually. Undead Nerd. It's sad because all the superhero stuff were clearly kid stuff back in the day now turn them into dark and gritty, serious stuff. Nothing wrong with that, but expectation ruin things sometimes. Oh, yeah, we say this all the time. Actually, that's something that I have a big complaint about the DC universe. Is that it's always so depressing and dark, and like, can I just have a superhero book set in a world that I would actually be interested in living in? Like, I wouldn't be depressed. But yeah, I mean, I say that, and like, my book isn't really for kids, but I know there's a lot of people, in CG or just, in general indie comics who are making that sort of stuff. And so if you're interested, check out CG Now. Actually, I need to start promoting that more. Actually, I got to put this book up on CG Now because we're fulfilling. Lots of cool stuff there. Is it shine or gloss? It's chrome. It's proper chrome. It's a mirror finish. I'm not going to say it's a perfect mirror. Bagros says a good copy, not that crap you're shipping. I meant like a signature that, because not all signatures are equal, Some of the times, like, your finger just, it doesn't look, it's not the best. But that was actually a good version of my signature. Mike, you should invite Ricada on the show. He makes himself pretty accessible to other channels. I will then. Yeah, I've never met Nick. But yeah, I definitely would. Chrome ink is sexy AF. It is indeed. Jasper agrees the DC Infinite app is great. 40% Zed said the problem wasn't Dark Stories. The problem is they stopped making hero books. Yeah, well, I've talked about heroes a lot as well, and the videos and the shorts. Mo says Marvel is better because the only thing dark is the coffee the heroes are drinking at the diner as they discuss the patriarchy for 3/4 of the book. Well, they do now. I'm talking about old stuff, the OG stuff, the stuff that we grew up on, that we love. Dark Gift is in the house. Mike, are you in for Tampa? Yes. Assuming, nothing unforeseen comes along, that because it's going to cost me, hotel included, Australian dollars is probably going to cost me $4,000 or $5,000. So it's look at Mel's face there. It's just for like, a few days. So, I don't know if something comes up that we just have to, pay for, then I won't be able to. But the plan is, yes, I'm coming. Did someone say hero? Undead Nerd, if you want to learn about all this stuff and why it is the way it is and what we need to do to go back, you got to go check out this guy's channel right here, The Fourth Age. I've never found someone that even comes close to describing the ins and outs of everything that they've done in comic books and to do with heroes and all that sort of stuff. Like, this guy is the source to go to. So make sure you are subscribed. And he makes great books too of his own. So what does Jasper say? He says the main thing wrong with modern books is that every writer worth a damn has left and all artists are now working digitally. Digital art can be good, Jasper, but I agree. Yeah, all the good writers are, because there's no money left, or they've been driven out by the activists. I actually said that in a short the other day. You from Australia, did you audition to be part of the Wiggles? I didn't. No, I don't know if I have the temperament to be a Wiggle, although I wouldn't mind that Wiggle money. Search EVS title Chuck Dixon was right. I just did a short on Chuck Dixon too. He's talking about the DCU. I mean, my shorts, I don't really get into anything. But I certainly make a lot of people angry. They want to yell at me. They want to call me a clown and a liar. Skip Edwards is traditional arting and Bancroft loves my writing. Well, I can't vouch for the writing because I didn't read the script. but I can vouch for your traditional art, Skip. It is glorious, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Now, having saying thing about talking about digital, get the things printed and physical. That is important. We're learning that. And you can't just keep it digitally because that ain't gonna, it's not gonna work long term. 40% Zed says it was early 2000s. They stopped selling newsstands, stopped making hero books. It became all edgelord shit, and any people that saw a comic were people already going to the comic book shop. Bang, boom, mic drop. That's it. That's it. I mean, if you had to go into a comic book shop, I never would have started reading. I literally walked down to my local news agency and just picked a Spider-Man comic off the shelf. I was 11 years old, and it was written for an 11-year-old boy. Like, it was, you could read it if you were older, that's fine. And if you still want to keep up with it, great. But it was written for my age, and it was amazing. That was the early 90s. And they were selling like hotcakes. Joe Ball is here. Joe, that new page. Let me bring that up. Oh my God. Joe Ball crushing it on Death, Death, Death. Holy. Check out this page he just posted. I don't even know what to say about it. It's craziness. You are a true draughtist, sir. In the best way. Like, look at this. This is definitely traditional. Why won't it let me zoom in? Enhance. Can I open it in a new tab? Is that what I have to do? There we go. Look at this. Death, Death, Death. What are you up to, Joe? You must be getting close to 80,000. I mean, I don't know what this is. It's a skeleton king on a throne fit for a skeleton king in a glorious looking sort of cathedral. Look at that. Look at that perspective looking up. Very cool, man. It's amazing. I can't wait for this one. It's great. The art is visibly digital and rushed. Guys like Sean Gordon Murphy are drawing pages to be sold on the aftermarket. Interiors look great. Yeah, you can do digital, right? But yeah, a lot of people are just because they're getting paid $50 a page, so they're not gonna. Of course, they're gonna rush them. They've got to do 6 pages a day to make a living. For boys and the boy at heart, says 40% Z. Yes. Do you kids like Marvel movies, or are they tired of them? We started like Clark liked Thor. I don't know if he liked the movies. He just liked the idea of Thor. He liked the look of him. So he begged me to put on the new Thor movie. This was 6 months ago. I put it on, and within 10 minutes he was gone. And then I was sitting there watching it, and I'm like, oh my God, I just turned it off. It's like, this is unwatchable. We didn't make 15 minutes. It was unwatchable. And I loved Thor. I mean, I loved it. I love Ragnarok. I think I watched it 5 times. I just thought it was so much fun. And my goodness, I don't know what they did there. Jasper agrees. Very nice page. Metal Movies and Brewskis. Hail. The only way a local comic book shop survives is indie on top 2 shelves, on bottom 2 massive manga set. Yeah. Did you guys see that tweet I did? Oh, well, not I did. I didn't do it. Tonic Mole. That's his name, isn't it? You guys all know him. Tonic Mole. I said comics are booming. Let me zoom in on this so you can see it. Share screen. I was talking to a comic book store owner. He admitted to ordering 100 copies of Superman Son of Kal-El coming out issue, and he ended up only selling 1 copy DC's customers are the retailers, not the readers. It's unsustainable. That is nuts. 1 out of 100 sold. So every time you see them saying, oh yeah, but comics, like I remember I was getting into an argument on Twitter because I was saying, this is all manga, yeah. You're saying, oh, comics are going great, comics are going fine. And I'm like, this is all manga. And they're like, no, look, 2.6% rise in sales for floppy American comics as well. And then you read stuff like that. You realize that's just to the store. They don't sell once they're in the store. Remember the thick stacks? Remember the photos everyone used to share of Captain Marvel and Squirrel Girl and America Chavez and craziness. I only watch sports now. Movies and TV just irritate me. This is Joe Ball talking. Cobra Kai is decent. I couldn't watch the newest Cobra Kai. We checked out. I don't know. I think it's just like some stories. It's like, how far can you go with this? I think they're just spinning the wheels at this point. Adam says, said it before, I'll say it again. If Warner and Disney dropped DC and Marvel, they'd have no choice but to drop the activist crap and make good books again. Sink or swim. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Ripper Dish did a video on it too, saying, if there was actual accountability, it would be completely different, but there won't be, at least not like this. And I think, who was it? Someone left I think it was John F76 left a good comment on that post that I made. He was like, we kind of have to hit rock bottom. It sort of has to be the case where the local comic book shops have to go away, which is obviously very unfortunate for them. But as long as they're still there, DC and Marvel can pretend they're selling comics. They can pretend to sell them while they're selling manga and other knickknacks. And the whole system just continues on its slow, descent down the drain. But if they don't have comic book shops to sell to, they actually have to sell to readers. And, eventually then, you'd hope that they would try to sell to readers. We're joined here tonight my fellow 5K sub member and 1 million view video. I might be getting there, Jeremy. The Goblin video might make 1 million, which is nuts. I love that people think I'm so passionate about goblins in Harry Potter. You make one short and it becomes your life. But it's good. It's all good. It's growing the channel. There's still good books out there. You just got to want to find them. Brubaker and Lemire are doing great things at Image. Yeah, there are some good stuff. It's just, it's like, how long can that continue in a system that is sort of structured for mediocrity now? It can't go on forever. You're Dobby's biggest fan, Mike. I do like Dobby. Mel cried when Dobby died.
I tried anything.
She cried when Dumbledore died. Spoilers, by the way. We're reading, because we're both big Harry Potter fans. We were reading the book that he died in together, and Mel is a lot faster reader than me. So we each had our copy. And she just starts sobbing. And I'm like, stop it. I'm not up to it yet. Don't tell me. And she's like, oh. I didn't cry. The only... Oh my God. The only goblin Bancroft is passionate about is Goblin Rod. Oh my God. Oh shit. He put in a new page today. It's so good. It's so good. Goblin Rod.
Hey, what is that? It's an inanimate carbon rod!
Yeah.
Oh, they were just about to show some close-ups of the rod.
Oh, that's good, Mo. That is good stuff.
You're funny.
While Bancroft is an Aussie, his accent is close enough to British that we Americans assume he has a castle and some kind of freak wizard. Did she cry when Hagrid died? As in the actor? No. Although, good on Robbie Coltrane. He never turned on Rowling. Skip asked, I just listened to The Cursed Child. Have you guys tried that? Well, Victoria could have gone and met the cast, but they'll be in France. So that's unfortunate for her. Although I hear that Hermione is black, which is like, yay, diversity. The actor, yeah. I mean, that's sad. We've known Robbie Coltrane gone years back. He was the perfect Hagrid. Mel says she's done for the day. So I guess I am too. We've been going an hour. We've got 90 people watching. Hail, you good people. If I just before I let you go, where is it? The Great Wheel giveaway. Please do sign up. The link is in the description. You can win one of 17 original art pieces. This will be kicking off in March. Lots of amazing art attached to this. If you haven't, back the second printing of the Lucent Waking Dream. Mel will be packing it over the next couple of weeks, I suppose. Other than that, sign up to Shadow Sentry and sign up to the Mythicals, because we will be launching them tomorrow and the day after. And other than that, there's nothing else much to say other than this. How the panel, how the chat, Mo, that Goblin Rod comment was inspired. Imagine if I'd gate kept that. My goodness. All right. I want to thank the most amazing, incredible, spectacular, ever phenomenal, sexiest chat in all of CG. Thank you, Mel, for joining us. Hold on. Let me. A pleasure. A pleasure. Can you say goodbye in French or something?
À bientôt.
À bientôt. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu. Tschüss. Hashigotogo.
No.
No? In Swedish? Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll see you all later. All right. Bye. Oh, actually, we're doing the game show later, so make sure you sub to Camel as well. I'll go over there. All right. I'll see you, mate. Bye.
Individually, we are weak, like a single twig, but as a bundle, we form a mighty